Before you go ahead and dislike the video and leave a massive angry dump in the comment section, please actually watch the video until the end. This is probably going to be my most controversial video I've ever made, but I wanted to get my opinion out there. Even though if it's one thing I've learned is that you should never put your opinion on the internet, but whatever. Also, please don't twist my words against me. Take them for how I say them and in their context, and don't listen to just only what you want to hear. All right? Okay? Good. We're all civil human beings here. All right. Let's actually start the video. So the reason why I'm making this video is because basically recently on Twitter there has been something that's been trending where people are saying that SpongeBob is apparently gay. Now, this all came from a single tweet that Nickelodeon made on their Twitter page, where they basically said that here at Nickelodeon, we support LGBT people. We want you to associate our brand with a positive image because we made a single tweet and did nothing else. So apparently, this somehow meant that SpongeBob was LGBT, even though they literally confirmed nothing in the tweet, and all they said was they support LGBT people. Now, before y'all SJW start calling me a homophobe, I support the LGBT community, and I can say that without hesitation. But we're talking about people twisting Nickelodeon's tweet into something that is completely untrue. SpongeBob is not LGBT, but he is also not straight. There has been an image circling the internet, which is basically a screenshot of Steven Hillenburg confirmed that SpongeBob is asexual. Now, that should be the end of the story, right? Steven Hillenburg confirmed himself that he's asexual. I wish. Now, that word has two different meanings. It can mean that someone is not in a relationship for the purpose of reproducing, or it can also mean that an organism does not require a partner to create an offspring and can create its own genetical copy of themselves to reproduce. Now, asexuality is part of LGBT. So when people saw this, they automatically just assumed, hey, SpongeBob's LGBT. He is asexual. But no, it's not the case in that definition. Steven Hillenburg was a marine biologist before he worked on SpongeBob, and he said himself that he wanted his characters to be biologically accurate to their real-life counterparts. This means that Steven was talking about the biological meaning of asexual, which makes sense because sea sponges in real life are asexual in the sense that they do not need a partner to reproduce. Also, in complete irony, in the same screenshot, Steven says himself that it's just all fun and entertainment. Fun and entertainment. This isn't supposed to be some movement. It's literally a kids' show that's meant to provide entertainment solely to young children. It's actually really disappointing that people are using an innocent cartoon character meant to appeal to children that's just all fun and games and twisting that into something like this. Yes, I support LGBT people, but do we really need to have a children's cartoon character that's extremely recognizable to be forcefully LGBT for the sole purpose of representation? If that's the case, then how come there are no main blackfish or black characters or disabled characters that aren't used as a joke, or Asian characters or Hispanic characters, and the list goes on? This is not what Steven would have wanted. He created this show to bring entertainment to kids and to be scientifically accurate to the marine creatures in the show. Sea sponges are not gay. They don't reproduce like humans do. They aren't human beings. And people are taking these scenarios of SpongeBob and they're twisting them and taking them out of context. This all circles back to the whole debate of whether or not children's TV shows and programs and cartoons that are targeted towards children to have these forms of extreme representations. And I won't make my own comment on that because that is very political and this video is already political enough and controversial. But all I'm saying is that Steven Hillenburg did not create SpongeBob as a show that's supposed to be all-inclusive, representing all minorities. This is a children's cartoon based on marine animals. I've also been seeing people circulate pictures of SpongeBob doing things to quote unquote prove their point. But again, all of these are taken out of context and are twisted to, again, quote unquote, prove their point. And here's an example. Let's take a look at this picture that's been going around of SpongeBob getting quote unquote married to Sandy. Apparently, people are using this to somehow prove that SpongeBob is straight or gay or LGBT. But if you actually take the context of that episode, this wasn't an actual marriage. It was all just a performance. They weren't actually getting married. And I would show you other examples, but I think you get the point. Basically, people are taking these examples that they're using that are completely out of context, and once you actually take a look at the context, it completely invalidates everything that they're arguing about. Oh, and it's future editor Hexatoons here. Um, Turns out a news company actually made an article spreading fake news about SpongeBob being gay and perpetuating the false information that's been going around. And it's literally spreading information that this video is literally disproving. So I thought I'd share that because it is a perfect example of news companies just jumping and recording, like writing down anything that happens without even fact checking or making sure that it's even true for the sole purpose of being first and making money. So yeah, I thought I'd share that because I'm actually really disappointed, but I'm not at all surprised. So in conclusion, this whole thing is stupid. No, SpongeBob's not gay. He's not straight either, and he's also not the LGBT asexual. Steven was a marine biologist that wanted his characters to be biologically accurate to their real life counterparts. So SpongeBob is asexual in the sense that he does not need a partner to create offspring. Now, you can call me homophobic all you want, but in the end, at the end of the day, I'm right, and I have this whole video to prove it. So, you angry social justice warriors can complain all you want on Twitter, but yeah, this video exists, and I'm right. So, this is probably the most controversial video I've ever made. I don't like politics, but I thought this whole thing is so stupid that I might as well put my opinion about it on the internet. Probably not a good idea. But I'm extremely tired. I hate Twitter, so like and subscribe if you want. I don't care. Alright, so this is going to be completely unscripted. This is so I've had all of my important stuff, like all the stuff that I wanted to get out of the way, like before. So if you don't want to listen to me like talk, then yeah, just click off the video. You've already listened to everything that you need to listen to. But this is basically like a little extra or something. I don't know. Um, yeah, I think this whole thing is stupid. It's There's literally no arguing against any of this because the creator himself, the Steven Hillenberg himself, literally confirmed all of this. There's no arguing against the person who made the entire series. No matter how much you want to twist things and take things out of context, and I know I said that a million times in this video, but I haven't even published the video yet while I'm recording this, and I can already tell this video is going to get a ton of dislikes and people are going to be really mad, but hey, who cares, you know? I might sound like really stupid and dumb or like overly confident, but yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I bet right now that like 99% of the people who are even saying that SpongeBob is gay don't even watch the series or know very little about the series or even watch SpongeBob. And yeah, they're grown adults. Why would they watch SpongeBob? But it goes to show that people don't actually do the research. And I've probably got a couple facts wrong. I'll be honest. I make mistakes. We're all humans, but at least I actually took a look at the solid evidence and the words that the literal creator said himself in an interview, and actually used that as my evidence instead of a single tweet that Nickelodeon made. That, mind you, had nothing, did not confirm anything. They said nothing about SpongeBob being gay. They just said they were supporting LGBT people. And yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of social justice warriors are going to be extremely butthurt. But in the wise words of Filthy Frank, I got a little butt cream right here. So if you ever get butthurt, you can just put a little butt cream on your butthole. If you ever get butthurt, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are mad after watching this video, but I honestly don't care because this whole thing is stupid, and I can't believe people are actually thinking this is true. I'm also very disappointed in the journalists out there who are probably writing false articles trying to make money over this. I actually kind of want this video to like blow up because I really want people to see this. I don't even know like how many people are actually listening to me right now. Like if there are people still watching, if you're still listening, if you're listening to this, and you're actually like listening to what I'm saying right now, go into the comment section and put asparagus in all caps in your comment, just like at the top of your comment, just asparagus in all caps, and I'll know that you're actually listening to what I'm saying. Yeah, probably my most controversial video I've ever made, and this is why I really don't like politics or saying controversial things. But I just thought I really need to get this out there because there's a lot of false information out there, and not a lot of people who are actually speaking up about it. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. None of this is scripted. I'm just saying whatever's coming to my head. But yeah, it's just all a bunch of debates. I bet there's going to be at least one person out there who's going to say I'm homophobic. But you know, people are going to be people. It's Twitter. It's Twitter, man. Like, what do you expect? It's Twitter. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of butthurt social justice warriors out there who can't accept facts. As Neil deGrasse Tyson once said, science is true whether you believe in it or not. In this case, the facts are true whether you want to accept it or not. And I am saying these facts. So don't kill the messenger. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna stop talking because I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, hope like and subscribe, share this video. I don't know. I don't care.